Howdy, howdy, hey, how are you doing today? I'm the MoonFrog, and this one, we're finally getting our engine and transmission fully mounted in the Burnout Car. So before we get going on fabricating all the stuff and engine mounts and all the plates and stuff, let's go through the parts that I got ready down here and explain to you guys how I'm gonna hang up a 396 in a Hyundai Accent. So first off, we're gonna have our engine plates. That's gonna go on the engine. Might round out the corners a little bit. It's a bit sharp, but that's gonna go on the end of this C-channel. Should be plenty thick. And then these are gonna be the lower brackets, so I just have to weld this perfectly spaced out, centered on two of them, and then put them in here. And then I have some big old 1-inch bolts to put in that hole, and that should hold this big of an engine for this style of body. We're just gonna frame it up right down to the frame rail, and it should be good enough for what we're doing, at least. And then that's gonna be a transmission plate. So the black line there and here is going to be bent. It's going to be like 45, 45. And this is going to bolt to each side of the Turbo 400. So it's going to go from here, like this, and like this. And it's going to sandwich these two mounting points on each side together. And then that should be good enough. So yeah, that's going to be transmission mount, engine mount, and then the engine's going to be fully seated in there. As you can see, I am checking the level on everything, trying to get everything seated properly in the chassis. And once I get that done, well, we can get to mounting this thing for good, or hopefully for good. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so we got our bad boys tacked in place, and I think they're straight. Now it's going to be time to pick the engine back up, take out the blocking from underneath, and finally see what it looks like with all the clear space under there. Will the tacks hold? Let's find out. Alright, so our tacks seem to be holding fine, for now at least. So next up, we're going to move inside the car. And now we have to mount that transmission. So, under there I already have a angle iron cut out and bolted up. And I have these plates already cut out from the start of the video, but we just modified them a little bit to trim up the top. So that's going to go up against there. It's going to bend on a 45, another 45, and you know, it's going to, and then it's going to weld onto that angle iron. And now I got to stop talking and get to work on it. Let's get those plates done. We're so close to having a fully mounted power plant. And you know what comes after fully mounting a power plant? Getting it running. So here are the two plates. Now all we have to do is modify them a little bit, trim up here, and make some relief cuts, bend it on 45s, make it into the shape it needs to be, and after that we can weld it onto the angle iron and weld it onto the body of the car. Hello.
Who's that? He goes.
Engine's fully mounted.
What's that?
Engine's mounted.
What do you think?
Should be alright.
Fast, I don't think you're gonna
So we got those plates tacked in, and now the transmission is also located where it's supposed to be. So our next step is going to finish weld all the engine mounting and transmission mounting, and after that, well, we can basically just finish the build. And then we're gonna have to make some more gussets for the bottom here. These corners are kind of floating, so we're gonna add some little pieces of plate in there and just make sure everything is plenty strong to hold the torque of the 396 Big Block. But anyways, you guys probably seen enough welding montage for now, so I'm gonna do this off camera, get her all finished up. You've seen how I built it now, and tune in next time if you want to learn how to set a pinion angle for a rear end, and maybe a junkyard adventure. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you want to see the rest of this project and more projects. And yeah, till next time, go out, be rad.